You walk into the room, and there they are. Your cat, sprawled out, stretching slowly and luxuriously as soon as they lay eyes on you. No meows. No jumping. Just that slow, drawn-out stretch. It almost feels like a secret ritual. But what if I told you that this simple act isn't just a coincidence? It's a deeply meaningful message. One that your cat is silently whispering to you in the only language they truly understand: body language. Before we go deep into this silent communication between you and your feline friend, make sure to subscribe to our channel. It's completely free, and it gives us the motivation to keep sharing incredible insights like this with all the cat lovers out there. If you love understanding your pet on a whole new level, this channel is made for you. Now, let's unravel the emotional and biological mystery behind one of the most overlooked signs of affection: why your cat stretches when they see you. The stretch as a sign of trust. Stretching exposes a cat's most vulnerable body parts: their stomach, throat, and limbs. In the wild, no animal shows vulnerability around a predator or a threat. So when your cat stretches in front of you, they are signaling one of the most powerful messages in the animal kingdom: I trust you. This act may look casual, but in a cat's world, it's monumental. They're letting their guard down completely, and that only happens when they feel safe and secure. Your cat is effectively saying, I know you won't hurt me. I feel at home around you. This form of body language is unique because cats are known to be highly independent and cautious. Unlike dogs who wear their emotions on their paws, cats are subtle. That stretch? It's their way of emotionally opening up. Stretching is a feline greeting. When your cat sees you and stretches, they're saying hello in a way that's unique to their species. Some cats don't meow or purr right away. Instead, they use body gestures. A stretch can be their version of a friendly wave. It's a non-verbal welcome, a way of acknowledging your presence. You might notice this happens most often when you return home or enter a room they're resting in. The moment they spot you, out comes the stretch. This isn't random, it's intentional. They're engaging with you using their own silent but expressive language. It's a part of your daily ritual, a rhythm of recognition. Stretching is linked to affection and emotional bonding. Stretching increases the release of serotonin, the feel-good chemical in a cat's brain. When they see you and feel happy, the stretch naturally follows. In fact, cats stretch more frequently around people they love. That means every time your cat stretches in your presence, they're not just working out the kinks in their body, they're reacting to how good they feel around you. It's a physical expression of joy, relaxation, and love. Some cats will stretch and then walk over for pets or a rub against your leg. The stretch was the opening gesture. It invited a moment of affection. They were reaching out in their own special way. Your cat is comfortable and at home with you. Cats don't stretch in unfamiliar or unsafe places. You won't catch a stray cat stretching in a threatening environment. So when your feline friend sees you and immediately stretches, it confirms how at home they feel. This behavior is often part of their comfort routine. Cats have daily rituals, and stretching is always a part of it. When they include you in that ritual, it means you're part of their safe space. You are their chosen human, and that comfort shows in their body language. It can be a display of possession. Cats are territorial by nature. When they stretch in front of you, they may also be expressing ownership. It's subtle, but by performing such an open and relaxed act in your presence, they are essentially declaring, this space is mine, and so are you. It's not possessive in a negative way. It's closer to a declaration of connection. Just as they rub against your leg to leave their scent, stretching can be part of their body language that says, I belong here, with you. Stretching is a signal for engagement. Sometimes a stretch is an invitation. After the stretch comes the approach. Maybe a soft meow, a headbutt, a rub against your arm. Your cat might be trying to engage with you, and the stretch is how they break the ice. They're ready for interaction, to play, to be fed, or simply to be close to you. Cats don't initiate contact the way humans do. They do it with subtle cues. So the next time your cat stretches after seeing you, notice what they do next. That stretch might just be the opening line of a quiet conversation. And if you're enjoying this video so far, take a second and subscribe to our channel. It helps us grow, and more importantly, it shows us that you love learning about these wonderful creatures as much as we do. The stretch is physiological, but with timing that matters. Let's talk science for a moment. Cats, like all animals, need to stretch after periods of inactivity to get their blood flowing and their muscles warmed up. But here's the twist. The fact that they time that stretch with your arrival is what's truly telling. They could stretch at any moment, but they choose to do it when they see you. It's not just a reflex. It's a timed response to a familiar and loved stimulus, your presence. Think about it. If stretching were purely physical, they'd do it regardless of who's in the room. But when the stretch only comes after you arrive, that's not biology alone. That's connection. Stretching may be used to get your attention. Cats are clever, and some quickly learn that stretching gets a reaction out of their humans. If you often pet them or talk to them when they stretch, they might begin doing it more often as a way to grab your attention, especially around feeding times or when they want affection. It's like saying, "Hey, look at me, I'm being adorable, come over here." So the stretch becomes more than just a stretch. It's a little performance, and you are the audience. And honestly, who can resist that? The role of routine and habit. Cats thrive on consistency. If stretching is something they do each time you come home or walk into the room, it may be part of a ritual they've created for themselves. Routines give cats a sense of control and safety. They know what to expect and when to expect it. And when they include you in that cycle, like stretching as a greeting every time you appear, it means they consider you an essential part of their world. This isn't just routine behavior, it's emotional repetition. You are a consistent joy in their lives, and their stretch is how they welcome that feeling again and again. Stretching builds social bonds. In multi-cat households or colonies, cats often stretch around each other in non-threatening ways. It's a way of saying, "I'm relaxed, I'm peaceful, you can be too." So when they do that in front of you, it's the same. It's a bonding gesture. It tells you they're not just tolerating your presence, they're enjoying it. If you respond positively, with soft words, pets, or even just a smile, you reinforce that bond. That exchange, quiet as it may be, is relationship building. And for cats, who often hide their emotions, that's profound. Stretching as a transitional behavior. Cats often stretch when transitioning from one state to another, like from resting to waking up or from being alone to socializing. When they see you, that stretch marks a shift from solitude to interaction. It's like a soft reset button for their body and mind to switch into social mode. Stretching to release tension. Just like humans stretch to relieve built-up tension in muscles, cats do it too. Seeing you may bring them joy or anticipation, especially if they associate you with food, play, or comfort. That excitement builds a little tension, and the stretch is their way of releasing it and settling into a more relaxed state. Mimicking their mother's behavior. During kittenhood, mother cats stretch often, especially before grooming or feeding time. Adult cats might carry that memory and subconsciously mimic maternal behaviors when they're around someone they trust and feel cared for by. So your cat stretching in your presence could be a subconscious throwback to the nurturing love of their mom. Stretching as a sign of confidence. A cat who feels threatened or nervous doesn't usually stretch openly, because stretching makes them temporarily vulnerable. So when your cat does a full-body stretch upon seeing you, it shows they're confident, unafraid, and totally secure around you. It's a quiet but powerful vote of trust. Activating their scent glands. Cats have scent glands in their paws. When they stretch, especially against furniture or the floor, they may also be marking their territory. If they stretch while walking toward you or along surfaces near you, it might be their way of blending you into their scent map, claiming you as part of their safe space. Stretching before action, like play or eating. Sometimes a stretch is a prelude to action. If your cat knows you often feed them or play with them after you walk into a room, the stretch might be their warm-up. literally preparing their body for what's about to come. It's like athletes stretching before a game. Stretching for attention. Cats are incredibly smart. Many learn that certain behaviors get human reactions. If stretching gets them a pet, a treat, or your voice calling their name in a loving tone, they may repeat it intentionally. It becomes a communication tool, not just a reflex. Stretching is a ritual in their routine. Cats thrive on rituals. If every day starts with you entering the room and your cat stretching, it becomes a habit. The stretch might be tied to their internal rhythm, a sort of daily routine that your presence helps trigger. Stretching to reestablish territory. Awareness. Indoor cats can have a small but strongly defined sense of territory. Stretching is part of a body awareness routine. When you arrive, your cat might be reasserting their spatial boundaries, reacquainting themselves with their surroundings, almost like they're saying, "Yes, I still run this place." Stretching. Because they're genuinely happy. Sometimes the simplest explanation is the most beautiful. Your presence brings them joy. Stretching is a way for them to feel that joy physically, loosening up, showing openness, and relaxing in your comforting presence. It's a full-body smile. Listen to the language of the stretch. The next time your cat stretches when they see you, remember this. It's not just about limbering up, it's a whole conversation. It's about trust, affection, familiarity, safety, ritual, connection. It's your cat's way of saying, "I'm glad you're here." So pause, smile, maybe stretch with them. Engage in that quiet moment of mutual understanding, because even though they can't say it out loud, your cat is speaking volumes. And hey, if you felt something while watching this, if you looked at your cat a little differently today, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. It's completely free, and your support inspires us every single day. Thank you for watching. And remember, every little stretch has a big meaning. You just have to know how to see it.